Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very well. In tonight's video, we will be doing another 2023 season preview, and tonight, that will be the 2023 season preview of the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. First part we will be talking about is how many times the Sharks will play teams once and twice. These are the teams that the Sharks are playing once in 2023. The Broncos, Eagles, Dolphins, Roosters, Storm, Panthers, West Tigers, and Titans. The Sharks will be playing these teams twice in 2023. The Knights, Rabbitohs, Warriors, Dragons, Cowboys, Raiders, Bulldogs, and Sea Eagles. The Sharks 5-day turnarounds. In 2023, the Sharks only have one 5-day turnaround. The Sharks in 2023 have 3 byes, and they will have their byes in rounds 6, 13, and 17. So they will be one of the first few teams to finish all of their 3 byes before round 20. The Sharks will play their games across Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in 2023. They will have 4 Thursday night games, 3 Friday games, 7 Saturday games, and 10 Sunday games. Now I'm going to talk about what part of the season the Sharks will struggle the most. So the Sharks have one of the more easier draws in 2023, just like 2022. That's how they managed to finish in second place in last season. So it's a bit tough to say where the hardest part will be for the Sharks, as they're playing a lot of the bottom 8 teams many times. But I believe between rounds 22 and 27, so the last 6 games of the 2023 season, my apologies, they will be playing the Panthers, the Rabbitohs, the Cowboys, and the Raiders in 4 of those 6 games. And they will be doing quite a bit of troubling as well. So after playing Manly in round 21, they'll take on Penrith in round 22 at Bluebet Stadium before going all the way to Perth against the South Sydney Rabbitohs in round 23. That's a bit of a travel for the Cronulla Sharks. And then they're back at home against the Gold Coast Titans in round 24 before going up, travelling again, this time up to North Queensland in Townsville against the Cowboys, before travelling back down to travel to Newcastle before going back to PointsBet Stadium for their final game against the Raiders. So that's a bit of a travel schedule for the Cronulla Sharks, going North Queensland and going to Perth. This will be the first time in years that there've been a couple games in Perth. Last time we had NRL games in Perth was at Optus Stadium, but it was in 2018, where the Rabbitohs and Warriors played there, and I believe it was the Bulldogs and Storm that played there as well. It was a doubleheader. I think that wasn't the season opener, but it was a weekend doubleheader. Man, 2018 was a crazy year. So I believe that's when the Sharks will struggle the most in 2023, between rounds 22 and 27, so in their final 6 games of the season. Now I'm going to be talking about the games I'm looking forward for the Sharks in 2023. Now there's not many for the Sharks in 2023, but if I have to go with one game, with one team in particular, it has to be the Rabbitohs. Now, if you recall, back in the semi-finals of 2022, the Sharks were eliminated in straight sets because of the Cowboys and the Rabbitohs respectively. So, although the Sharks did very well in the regular season, they played against more the bottom top 8 teams, and when they went to go against the top 4 and the rest of the top 8 teams, they struggled. Now, they only just lost to the Cowboys in first week of the finals, and then they got slaughtered against the Rabbitohs in week 2. Might be because they couldn't play a home game at Shark Park, but it's been like that for years. I think it's a stupid idea. I think Sharks should have their home game at PointsBet in the second week of the finals if they lose the first week, but it is what it is. It's only because the NRL wants more money. Oh, that's completely ridiculous. Anyway, going off topic. So I'm looking forward for the round 1 encounter against the Rabbitohs. Now, can the Sharks can get their revenge in this match, as Rabbitohs have and I will say Rabbitohs have a shit record at PointsBet Stadium. The last time the Rabbitohs won at PointsBet Stadium was back in 2014. So it's been almost a long decade since the Rabbitohs have won. And sure, we haven't played there in 2020 to 20 and in 20. I think it's 2019 to 21. We didn't play there because of it getting rebuilt or something or whatever. And also the next encounter between the Rabbitohs and Sharks are playing against each other twice this year. Now, excluding the 2015 and 2022 final series where the Rabbitohs and Sharks met, the Rabbitohs and Sharks have not played against each other twice in one season since, I believe, 2013 or 14. If it's 2013, it's been a decade since the Rabbitohs and Sharks have played each other twice in the regular season. We've all played each other once, with the exception of the final series in 2015 and last year. Now, I was quite surprised, and of all teams going to Perth, because I knew Rabbitohs would go to Perth in 2023. I didn't expect them to take the Sharks there. I was hoping they wouldn't take the Warriors there, because Warriors couldn't beat the Rabbitohs in Perth until 2018. but no, I'm glad Rabbitohs and Sharks are playing twice. Bit of a surprise, and it makes sense because of the finals series. I'm looking really forward to both encounters. Then round 23 is also a double header at Optus Stadium, with the Knights and Dolphins playing the first game at 5:30, and then Rabbitohs and Sharks at 7:35. Now, most likely I will be attending this game in Perth. It's going to be a bit of a trouble. I haven't been to Perth in 7 years, or 8 years. My apologies. It's a great city, but it's very isolated from the rest of Australia. But anyways, they're the games I'm looking forward to for the Sharks in 2023. And now to the very last part of the video. Where do I think the Cronulla Sharks will finish in 2023? Now, they finish outside the top 8 in 2021 in 9th place, to finish in 2nd place in 2022. Now, that's good, but they had a relatively easy draw home. And it's the same for this year. And they've only lost 2 players. They've lost Aiden Tolman and Andrew Fafita. Now, that's not really big. Now, that is a big in the forward packs and back row, but they've got it covered. And Sharks are one of the few squads to maintain the same amount of players, pretty much. But anyways, I believe the Sharks will finish in the top 8, but I think they might drop in 2023. I believe they'll finish between. I think they can still make the 4, but I think they'll finish outside the top 4. I believe they'll finish from like 4th to 6th. So I reckon they can still make the top 4, but I don't think they will. I think they'll finish 5th most likely. That's just my opinion. We'll just wait till the 2023 NRL ladder prediction. That will be coming at the start of February. If you guys want to know, they'll be coming at early February. I don't have a date yet until I've completed all the previews. But anyways, everyone, this will come towards the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the Sharks preview of 2023. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We are only 37 days away until the NRL season kicks off. Well, if it does kick off without a strike, that is. I'm not going to get into detail, but everyone should know what's going on with the saga. But anyways, everyone, I will see each and every one of you in the next video. I'll see you in the next preview some point tomorrow. Alright, catch you in the next video. See ya.